Good morning students, I am Sri Devi. Today I am going to take the English class for 6th class students. In our syllabus, lessons are divided into some units. In every unit, three lessons are there. One is prose lesson, one is poetry lesson, and another one is non-detailed lesson. So, I think 2 units are completed. Now I am going to tell you third unit. In this third unit, our lesson is what can $8.11 do? In the third unit, the name of the first lesson is what can $8.11 do? And also in this unit, second lesson is the poem, A Nation's Strength. What is the poem in this unit? A Nation's Strength. Okay, and the third lesson in this unit is Wilma Rudolph. Okay students, now let us observe the textbook, our SCRT State Government textbook. And here we are observing the one page we are observing. Before going to start the lesson, this page is called the fact sheet. What is this called? Fact sheet. This is called. In this fact sheet, one picture is given. We are observing the picture, and under the picture some questions are given. Let us observe if you are having the textbook, you observe the picture. See here in this picture, I am able to see the medical store. In the medical store, one man is there and one woman, one girl is there. The girl came to buy some medicines to the medical store. This page is called the fact sheet, and under the picture we can observe some questions. We have observed so much in this picture, no? So many questions are there. First question, what can you say about the shop? Which shop is that? Medical shop. This shop is. Here name also there, medical store. When does one go to such shop? Every day. So many persons go to the medical shop, no? When will we go to the medical shop? That means if anybody is ill or anybody is suffering from headache or fever, they will go to the medical shop. Next, third question, why do you think the girl has come to the shop? See here, we don't know the story of the lesson. Why do you think the girl has come to the shop? Okay, next question. What do you think the girl is saying to the shopkeeper? If we go to the medical shop, what will we do? We will ask for some medicines. Next question. Does she look happy? What makes you think so? Children, you observe the picture of the girl. Is she happy? We don't know what has happened. But that girl is very much sad. She is counting the coins. Okay, next. Who might be ill? Girl came to the medical shop to buy some medicines. Who might be ill? That means in her house parents will be there and brothers and sisters will be there, no? Next question. Who do you think the man in the white coat is? Who will wear white coats? Doctors wear white coats. So that man might be a doctor. Okay students, we completed the pre-reading in the lesson about the lesson. Now let us start reading. That means the explanation of our lesson. Here if you are having textbooks, you open page number 32 and observe the lesson. Okay. Now I am reading the lesson. An 8-year-old child, Tess, heard her parents talking about her little brother. That means in this lesson, an 8-year-old child, Tess. What is the name of the girl? 8-year-old girl, Tess, heard her parents talking about her little brother, Andrew. What is the name of the little girl, Tess' brother? Little brother, Andrew. All she knew was that Andrew was very sick and her parents did not enough have money for the treatment. Okay, Tess, one 8-year girl is there, and he is having one little brother, Andrew. That Andrew is suffering from some illness. So her parents didn't have so much money for treatment. They were moving into a smaller house because they could not afford to stay in the present house after paying the doctor's bill. That means they are living in one big house. So after they are taking their child to the hospital and paying the bill, doctor's bill. They are not going to live in such a big house, so they are going to move to the small house. He needed a costly surgery. Now there was no one to loan them the money. That boy Andrew, little brother, Tess's brother, he wants to do a little costly surgery. He wanted to do a surgery. He wanted to be one surgery. He wants one surgery. That means he is having so much of illness. So nobody is helping their family. Nobody is ready to give loan to their family. So her parents lost their hope and gave up their efforts. So much that Tess' father and mother so much tried, but they didn't get any help from anybody, so they lost their hope. Okay, next paragraph. When Tess heard her daddy say to her tearful mother, Tess heard her daddy say to her tearful mother. Tearful mother means mother is crying, so much of crying. Our parents are like that only, no? When our children are getting suffered, getting illness, our parents, mother and father will be very, so much they worry, so much anxious and so much worry. They feel very sorry for them. Like that, Tess' mother also crying so much, crying. Only a miracle can save him now. She went to her room and pulled a jar of coins from the cupboard. What does Tess did here? She thought that only a miracle can save. Miracle means, do you know the children? MIRACLE. Miracle means something that happens without knowing us. Manaku teliyakunda ఏదో ఒక మాయ లాంటిది జరగటం. That is called the miracle. She went to her room and pulled a jar of coins from the cupboard. Little children are having some good habit, no? In so many houses we'll see పిల్లలకి దాచుకుంటూ ఉంటారు pocket money. We'll say that pocket money. Like that, Tess also saved some coins. She pulled the jar of the coins. She poured all the money out on the floor and counted it carefully. What does she do? She took the jar from the cupboard and she poured all the money on the floor and counted it carefully. Holding the jar tightly, she made her way to the medical store and placed it on the glass table. After that, she went to the medical store and taking that jar, she went to the medical store and placed it on the glass table. That means in the before page we have seen no medical store is there. That one girl is counting the coins. Next paragraph. Children, you observe quotations are there. For some sentences, quotations are there. What do you want? Asked the chemist. Do you know who is chemist? A chemist is a person who gives us the medicines. That means who works in the medical shop. Okay. Chemist means a person who gives us medicines. That means he knows all about the medicines. Okay. What do you want? He asked. It's for my little brother. Tess answered. Tess told, it's for my little brother. She is counting the coins we have observed in that page, no? Tess answered. He is really sick and I want to buy a miracle. Her mother told, no? Miracle can save. Only a miracle can save our child. Parents are talking. Tess heard, no? So she thought that miracle is a medicine. What she thought? Miracle is a medicine. So she went to the medical shop and she is asking to buy a miracle. She thought that it is also one type of medicine. We'll every day in our daily life we'll see some medicines, no, for fever, paracetamol, calpol, and dolofer, and for headache, comiflam, painkiller, antibiotics. So many kinds of medicines we'll observe now every day. So she also thought that miracle is also one medicine, and she went to the medical shop and she is asking that about the medicine. I am having this much of money, you take this money and give us miracle. Next paragraph. We don't sell miracles here, child. I am sorry. What does the chemist told? We don't sell miracles here. We don't sell miracles here. The chemist said, smiling sadly. The chemist is smiling sadly at the little girl. Sadly means sadly, smiling sadly. Papam బాధగా ఆమె వైపు చూస్తూ ఏమన్నాడు? We don't sell the medicine. Sell అంటే అమ్మటం. Sell. Listen, I have the money to pay for it. What is the girl telling? I have the money to pay for it. If it isn't enough, I can try and get some more. If it isn't enough, I can try and get some more. If this money is not enough, I will give you so much money. Again, money I will bring. I will try and bring. Just tell me how much it costs. She is asking what, children? She is asking about the miracle. Why she is asking about the miracle? Because she thought that miracle was one type of medicine which can cure her little brother Andrew. What is the name of the girl in our lesson? Tess is the name of the Tess, Tess. And what is the name of the her brother, little brother Andrew is the name of her little brother. Okay, now page number 33. I am reading the lesson. At the shop there was a well-dressed customer. At the shop there was a well-dressed customer. Well-dressed means neatly dressed. Okay, educated people will dress up neatly, and some agriculture going farmers dress up. Dress up is separately for all persons, not the same for all persons. No, it will be separate for different persons. Here at the shop, she observed a well-dressed customer. He bent. Customer means, do you know, children? Customer. Somebody. If we go to any shop, we are the customers. Okay. He bent down and asked the little girl, "What kind of miracle does your brother need?" He is asking. That customer is asking, "What kind of miracle does your brother need?" "I don't know," she replied. That customer asked and she replied, "I don't know." What she replied? "I don't know." With her eyes welling up. "He is really sick and mommy says he needs an operation." What does the Tess mother told? Her mother told he needs a operation. Okay. I don't know about the miracle, and I want to take the miracle, and I want to cure my little brother, but my daddy can't pay for it, so I have brought my savings. My daddy can't pay for his surgery, so I brought my savings money, my pocket money for this. "How much do you have?" asked the man. The man, who is the man? The man is the well-dressed customer at the shop. "How much do you have?" Enta undi nee daggara ani adigaru. $1.11. "But I can try and get some more," she answered, barely audible. Okay, audible means speaking out loudly, audible. $1.11. And so how much money the girl is having? $1.11. Okay, children, next paragraph. "Wonderful," smiled the man. $1.11, the exact price of a miracle for your little brother. The customer told $1.11, the exact price of a miracle for your little brother. Customer also telling about the miracle. Okay, he took her money in one hand and held her hand with the other. What did the customer do? He took the money from the girl and held her hand with the other. Okay, he said, take me to your home. I want to see your brother and meet your parents. What he says with the little girl? Take me to your home and I want to meet your parents and I want to tell about them a miracle. Okay, let us see if I have the kind of miracle he needs. Okay, I will check your brother and I will tell if he needs really a miracle or not. Next paragraph. That well-dressed man was Dr. Cartlon Armstrong. Dr. means doctor. Cartlon Armstrong. What is the name of the well-dressed man? Dr. Cartlon Armstrong. A famous neurosurgeon. Do you know, children, who is neurosurgeon? A person, he is a doctor, neurosurgeon is a doctor who treats our human brain, who treats our brain and nervous system. He is called the neurosurgeon. He had Andrew admitted to hospital where he operated on him without any charges. What did he do? He admitted the patient, that means Tess' brother, he admitted him to the hospital and he operated him. He has done operation to his brother. Within a few weeks, Andrew was back at home and doing well. After so many weeks, Andrew was settled and he is already having a good health after operation and he was back at home and he is very well. His health is very well. Okay. That surgery, her mom whispered. That surgery. What happened to that little boy? He was operated. That means he was having an operation, surgery. Was real miracle. Okay, what her mother told? That surgery, her mom whispered, was a real miracle. What is a miracle in this lesson? Surgery is a miracle. Surgery means, operation. I wonder how much it would have cost. Mother is asking, I wonder how much is cost. Operation means so much money we want, no? Whenever we go to the hospitals, doctors will tell 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, that operation will be cost 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. Like that in so many hospitals will be. That mother is thinking about like that. I wonder how much it would have cost. Our boy got operated. Surgery finished, how much money he got, that's like she is thinking. Okay, Tess smiled. She knew exactly how much the miracle cost, $1.11. How much money Tess gave to the customer? She gave only $1.11 plus the love of a little child. Okay, children? This lesson completed. If you observe in the first picture, page number 32, that doctor and mother, father and son Andrew is there and Tess is listening their words. Mother and father are talking about their little child. And in this page number 33, another picture is there. In that picture, mother and father are there, Tess is there. And that little boy is get operated. Doctor is examining that little boy. Okay. With this I completed the lesson. Now let us know some hard words. Vocabulary I will write on the blackboard in this lesson. Vocabulary. First one. From the lesson I am writing the words. First one, treatment. Treatment. You learn the words and also the spelling and learn the meaning also for that words. Treatment. Next one, Surgery, S-U-R-G-E-R-Y, surgery. Third one, I am going to write miracle, M-I-R-A-C-L-E, miracle. And fourth one, chemist, C-H-E-M-I-S-T, chemist. And fifth one, I am going to write here audible, A-U-D-I-B-L-E, audible. And next one, dollar, D-O-L-L-A-R, dollar. And next one, neurosurgeon, N-E-U-R-O-S-U-R-G-E-O-N, neurosurgeon. And the next one, whispered, W-H-I-S-P-H-E-R-E-D, whispered. Whispered means talking slowly. Whisper means talking slowly. Whispered. And next one, operation, O-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N, operation. And next one, medical store, M-E-D-I-C-A-L, medical store, S-T-O-R-E. Okay children, once again I will repeat the words. Treatment, surgery, miracle, chemist, audible, dollar, neurosurgeon, whispered, operation, medical store. Okay, we have completed the lesson. And tomorrow I will give you the work from this lesson. Okay, thank you children.